Alright, welcome back. So today we're going to be looking at NTLMRelay. Now, if you watched the last episode, we had LLM poisoning. That gathered a net NTLM hash. Let me actually open up everything. There we go. That gathered a net NTLM hash. This time we're going to try gather just straight up NTLM hashes and then use them for a pass the hash attack. And then also attempt to crack those hashes, right? So let's go ahead and get into my Kali machine here. And I already have two Windows 11 machines up and running now. And Server 2019 and then my Kali machine here. So what we're first going to do is see, can we even do some type of, NTLM relay. So we have to be running SMB version 2 to be able to do that, or version 1, but version 2. So let's go ahead and look first. We'll do a locate.nsc and then we'll grep for SMB. So this is going to show us right where the mmap scripts are. So we can go ahead and we can see what type of capabilities, security mode, things like that. So we can go ahead and do a mmap scan on port 445, right? And we're going to do it for an IP address, 10.0.0.19. We'll say that's one of the systems that we found the other day, right? Tac script equals SMB2. Then we'll just put a star behind that. And we'll just let him run through the whole thing. And there we go. He comes back. Okay? So we do have in here message sign enabled but not required. All right, and that means that we should be able to do an NTLM relay hash or relay attack. Now, one thing I did learn with this attack was that we do have to be a local administrator to be able to actually do this attack. So we do have to be a local admin on that machine. So for that reason, we're just going to be using straight up the admin account for the Server 2019 here, because I don't feel like making a whole bunch of different accounts on here and having a whole bunch of different stuff happen. So we're going to use this account right here. So this is a local administrator account, right, for this machine, and also domain administrator. We're going to go ahead and use him, and we'll hop into here. And as we can see, we have already put up, we have responder up, and with responder, SMB server is now off. So if I go ahead and do a search or locate responder.conf like that, we can go ahead and see that right there. Okay, so we can go ahead and do, or etc responder, we can go ahead and do sudo nano / etc responder.conf, and from here we go ahead and turn SMB to off instead of on. Now, when I was doing the LLM poisoning, I could not remember why I turned SMB server off that one time. This is why I did it within INE. So this is the reasoning behind turning that off the other time. Alright, so from here we can go ahead now and start up our responder. He's listening, SMB server is off, right? We just used the same exact tags that we did last time, so we're still using Ethernet 0, tag RDW, and responder will pop up and be running. We're also going to run Python NTLMrelayx.py, and this is what's actually going to grab those hashes, this guy over here. And then I just did ips.txt, so anyone within ips.txt, right? TF is a file. TAC-T would just be a target, so we can do like 10.0.0.16, 10.0.0.19, whatever. But we can also just throw a file in there and say, hey, we're going to throw this whole file in, and that's going to be ips.txt. And then we do have to do an SMB2 support. Now, if that's not on there, if you forget about that, you hit enter, right? He will tell you in here that you do have to do it. I forgot where I actually saw it at. Maybe it was when it started coming through the hashes. But let's go ahead and try to send some hashes through. Or let's try to, get something going here. So we'll go ahead and get onto our domain controller here. Open up this guy and then do a / or / 10.0.0.13. Whatever else, right? Oh, wrong way. First off, I did that the wrong way anyways. Ask me later, whatever. Did the slashes the wrong way. That's okay. Let's see what we got over here. See if it actually says anything yet. It does not because I did it the wrong way. That's okay. Let's go ahead and try it one more time. Okay, yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Internet Explorer is finally open and it's freaking ecstatic. It's like, yes, someone opened me. Okay, so / 10.0.0.13. There we go. He can't access it. We see that responder has poisoned it, right? Or did it poison it? Looks like it did. But we should actually receive an error over here. This will say that there's no such open file, boom, boom. He seems to not be able to find that file. Probably I'm already sitting in user share responder. And I should probably do a /Kali/home desktop. There we go. Let's try that. And he's still having a problem finding that. That's okay. Let's go ahead and cd into desktop training boxes. CD into AD home lab. We go ahead and run that again, and this time just have just ips.txt at the end there. That file. Alright, so now he has that file up and running. I'm trying to point stuff still over there. Let's go ahead and run that same command again on the main controller over here. So we'll cancel that. We'll do our //10.00.13. He can't find it. Hopefully we poisoned it. We'll find out here in a second. So we did poison it. He's not sending it over there. We might have to do a totally different guy over here. Just some random letters or something like that. Cancel that. Let's go ahead and do something like that. Remember, I do not have SMB2 support on like right now. He's still not showing anything over here. So let's go ahead and do an SMB2 support, because last time I was able to at least get something saying like, hey, we actually can't do this because SMB2 support is not turned on. So let's go ahead and actually just do it with SMB2 support. Tag SMB2 tag support, I believe it is, like that, right? Nope, that wasn't it. Where is SMB? Is it tag SMB2 support? Nope, that wasn't it. Trying to figure out exactly what I typed in the first time of it. Should be something with SMB2 or support SMB2. Is it something like that? Maybe. Let's see here. Dump agent keyword LM hashes SMB2 support like that. Okay, so it's gonna be tac SMB2 support like this. There we go. Okay, cool. LMNR is up and running. This guy's up and running. Let's go ahead and try to get some of those NTLM hashes that we could use, hopefully, across the network. And we do. We can see that we get some NTLM hashes. Now, these are the hashes that you're used to, like right here, right? This is what you would see if we were to do, a hash dump or something like that. So we do get some NTLM hashes here. So what we do next is copy those down, right? Go out to hashcat and then try to crack all these hashes, right? We can also put them into a sudo nano hashes.txt. You can also do it like that. So let's say a John wordless format to be NT, Rocky.txt fork equals 4, format NT, then we'll do a hashes.txt. Right, we could try something like this, see if he's able to crack any of them. He may, let's see here, what is he saying? He's saying that main 2 passes. He's saying pretty much that he doesn't know what the heck I'm talking about here. So that's okay. Do a nano or a cat hashes.txt. So it might just be because I left everything else in there. If I just do that guy in there, hopefully just crack that, we would see. We should be able to crack them, but yeah, he's asking what the heck we're actually putting in here. But John should have been able to crack those guys with the format equals NT. I don't know why he's not. It's kind of weird to me, like right there. Seems like he almost doesn't realize that these are NT hashes. That's okay. So we could use hashcat just like we showed in the other video and crack it with that, right? So let's go ahead and start to see how to use some pass to hash here, right? We can use MSF console to do this. There's quite a few things we can do with this. Okay, we'll actually grab. We'll use hatter.wonderland. We use MSF console. We can also use like psexec.py. There's a bunch of stuff we can do with this, right? So I actually kept this guy up right here. Little hacking articles, lateral movement, pass the hash attack. There's a bunch of different things in here. Pretty awesome, actually. So let's do one that I haven't done yet. Let's do that. The magical curl command that helps achieve so many things. Easy. We use the PTA's curl to perform a pass the hash attack and use the hash for authentication and downloaded the file.txt from the target machine. That was visible in the screenshot. Okay, so they're like getting in and actually downloading the file.txt. Alright, so I guess we won't be using that one like right there. Pass the hash when exe. We can try that one like right there. Let's try that one. Pass the hash win exe. So we'll go ahead and we'll hop back into here. We'll do a pass the hash. Tac win exe. Tac u. Right. So what is the username? I don't think I actually got this one to work before. So I feel like we'd have to put that OGC in there because I feel like it should have to go like that. So we're going to go ahead and do a pass the hash tac win exe tac help. Let's see what he wants us to do. This how he wants to do this. So user domain username %sign password, right? So then if we look back over here, we have a username %sign and then the password, which is going to be the hash. So let's go ahead. Can you explain how responder gets the hash? Which requirements need to be set for it to work? For this time with the first one, the NTLMR poisoning, responder needs the SMB server to be on. I talk about that in the video. And then for this one, like right here, the NTLM relay, it needs SMB server to be off. Okay, and pretty much what's happening is when somebody goes out and tries to find an SMB or connect to a network that doesn't actually exist, responder just says like, yeah, hey, that's me. I'll be that person. Send me your information to get in. Send me your hash and everything to get in, and then I'll let you in. So with just straight up responder, we're gathering the net NTLM hash. We cannot do a pass the hash with a net NTLM hash. With an NTLM relay, we can do a pass the hash. So right now we're sending it from responder over into NTLM relay, which is then getting those hashes, and we are getting like there's the regular hashes that you would normally see within with like a hash dump or something like that. So now we can use a pass the hash. So let's do pass the hash, tac win exe, and then we'll do a, let's see here, yeah, then we'll do the domain OGC, right, / username, which is going to be header.wonderland. So ideally, that's what you want to see if respond to this. Yes, if you ever actually watch any Keith Adams videos, during like the 12 or 15 hour one that he talks about all this stuff, he says the very first thing that he does is starts up responder and just lets it just sit there and just listen. So that's, yes, you ideally want it to be one of the very first things that you do during assessment, or you could always, just like I was talking about last video, you could always try to fish them into doing it. Send out some type of phishing email, fish them into doing it or something like that, and then try to get their hashes like that. But there's always things you can do. OGC domain, the header.wonderland, %sign, the password, which is going to be the hash, right? So we have our header.wonderland. Here's our hash, like right here. We'll go ahead and throw this guy in. Okay. And then from here we have the password, and we obviously have to do it at whatever, right? Host or something like that. So let's go ahead and see how this guy do this. So he did a boom, boom, / and then he put in the IP address. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll do a / 10.0.0.19, and we'll try to run. Let's see what he did for running it. Just command.exe. So we'll try to do that. I did not get past the hash. Okay. It didn't want to work that time either. So I don't think I need these two guys in there. Where's command.exe? Maybe he's messing it up. Option, host command, boom, boom. I feel like I need like an @ sign or something, I feel like I need something like that. Nope, definitely don't need that. I'll say I could not get this. Run as, username, password. The help one, help isn't really that good here either. And I mean, he's kind of tac u. Did I throw in that tac u? Is that what the problem is? Okay, maybe it was because I'm an asshole. I do it tac u like that. I'll do command.exe. Okay, I'm just an asshole. Okay. The help works just fine. I should just read it. So right now we're going to try to pass the hash. We're going to try it. We can also try it over here with search for psexec. We'll use exploit Windows SMB. We'll use 10. Alright, let's go ahead and show options. Our outhost is correct. It's 10.0.0.13. And let's go ahead and set. Let me move this guy over like a little bit. He seems like he's still trying to actually pass the hash over there. Like also we started getting more stuff. But okay, so we got set our host for 10.0.0.19, right? Set our SMB set SMB domain, right, to OGC. Set SMB user to header.wonderland, and then set SMB pass to the hash, right? Let's go ahead and set our L host to myself, and we'll go ahead and run. You see if this works, and it does actually open up a interpreter session for us because we had that payload set to a interpreter session. Get UID, that should be NT authority system. So cool. Okay, we know it works on that one. Now, I just say there's 2 Windows machines up and running. So let's go ahead and do exactly what we just did on the second Windows machine. Set our host 10.0.0.20. Go ahead and run that. And we get it again. Cool. Now let's say we didn't know who was up and running. Let's go ahead and do a set our host for 10.0.0.0/24. And we're just going to hit run and let him just go through and do his thing there. This one does not seem to be, he doesn't seem to be connected very well over here, does he? Let's try to get rid of that command.exe. Okay, so I have to do something there, huh? Can I do that? Can I do something like this where I get rid of that? Nope. Okay. So he doesn't really seem to be running over here very well. That's okay. As you can see, we're going through all the different IP addresses over here. Let's go ahead and start up another guy. We'll let him just kind of sit, see what he can figure out over there. And from here, we can go ahead and try to do a... Oh, he found someone on 16, he thinks. He's going to try it on 16. We'll see what happens with it. See if he's able to hop in there. But what we're going to do over here is, let's try like psexec. I don't know if there's a locate psexec.py. And let's go ahead and do a Python home Kali, yep, psexec, okay, so home Kali and packet, right? Build scripts, psexec.py. Domain, user, at the IP address, and then what hash we're going to run, right? Now we just tried over here with 10.0.0.16, and he actually looks like he might have opened up. No, that was 20. That looks like he opened up on it. So we got a couple that are opened here. It looks like over here. I don't know if he actually got through on 16. We could try it on 16. But as you can see, tag hashes, we throw the hash into there. Okay. We'll hit enter on this. Let's try that. Starting the service. I don't know if it's actually going to get anything because that is the domain controller, so he's actually locked down. So let's go ahead and try him on like 20, right? Because this should be pretty instantaneous that we're getting in there. Let's go ahead and try him on 20. And we do get in. And who am I? And we are NT authority system. Cool. So we are really beating this machine up like right now, right? We got into 20. So we got in through Metasploit. We got in through psexec.py. There's other ways to be able to get in also. Let's go ahead and head back over to this guy over here. Oh wow, we can just look at this share list. RPC dump. Okay, WMI exec. That's another one that we could try to get in through. Okay. Obviously that's on the actual system itself. Okay. Pass the hash WMIC. We could try that one. And it looks like it actually needs some type of, I wonder if we just do like a I wonder if we could just do like a command.exe with him or something like that, you know. Let's go ahead and try that. So let's locate pass hash WMIC, or see if we can just do it. PTH WMIC. Can we do that? Yes, we can. Cool. Let me go ahead and stop him over here. Okay. Session tech guy. Did it actually keep those sessions? And it does. Cool. So we got sessions on 19 and 20, obviously, right? So we have interpreter session, and another interpreter session over here. Now we could always set that payload also. We could always set payload to Windows shell reverse TCP. We could always send it something like that in case the interpreter is getting picked up. Or we could just use this psexec.py that I have there. Now, this guy right here, so it wants us to do a pass WMIC, pass the hash, tag WMIC, the domain, which is OGC, / admin user, which is going to be header.wonderland, right? %sign password, which was my, nope, excuse me, we're using pass the hash now, aren't we? So I wonder if I need to still do that %sign password. Yep, which is going to be the pass the hash password. Okay. / the host 10.0.0.19. Alright. And then it just says something like select star from Win30. I guess we're just going to do that, huh? Host and then the query for it. Okay. Oh, whoa. This work? So to user supply NTLM. Looks like it worked, didn't it? We're just getting it kind of crazy looking, huh? I wonder if there's something. Select star from 132 computer system. I wonder if there's something else we can do with this, like a who am I or something like that. Can I do something like that? Probably not, huh? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So that did work. I wonder what else we can do with that guy though. Select name from Win32. Okay, we try something like that. Select name from Win32. I'm sure that there's a lot of stuff we can do with this, but let's go ahead and instead of select star, let's go ahead and select name. And there we go, vol Win11, right? Select. Okay, so there's probably a lot of things we can actually do with this, but there's another one that we're passing the hash for, right, and receiving some information back. This one, like right here, actually you have to play around with, obviously, and really, you know, see what we can do with that guy right there. This guy's still trying to run up here. He's not going to get through. So let's see what else we can do with this guy. Invoke WMIC. Okay, let's try this WMI exec.py. We can do a pass the hash with that guy also. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. So we'll do a WMI exec.py. Let's actually locate that. And we'll do a Python home Kali impacket build scripts WMI exec.py. Let's see what he wants us to do here. So we're going to put in a execute a semi-interactive shell. Okay. Windows management instrumentation. Okay. Domain / and as you can see, we're doing a lot of the same things here. So once you get it down once, you know, it'll be a lot easier. Header.wonderland. Right. The password, which that is not it. So let's go ahead and actually cat that password again. That's why we take notes. There we go, the password, right? And then we have to do the, what is it? The IP address, I believe it is, right? So target name or at the target name or address. So at 10.0.0.19. Try that. 10 of the lines invalids either due to a bad username or authentication information. Okay, he did it a different way though over here. He has space and then something like that. So let's try it something like that, I guess. So let's go ahead and do up again, and then we'll do a space header.wonderland at 10.0.0.19. He still is not like that either. Name or service unknown. Okay. We do something like this where we don't even put the @ sign. Nope. So we definitely need at 10.0.0.19. About 20. Nothing. Okay. As long as it's valid, as I would do. So don't know if that guy's going to really be working too well for pass the hash. Attack it. Script. Attack hashes. He's also putting in attack hashes too. So maybe we should do a attack hashes for it. Okay. I messed that all up. So let's do a Python. Yep, WMI exec. We don't need any of this stuff. Bam. Okay, we're going to do attack hashes. There's that. Alright. From there, we're then going to put in the username header.wonderland at 10.0.0.19. Ooh. 10.0.0.20. Why did 19 work, I wonder? dir, cd, or who am I? Interactive shell, I can press, okay, I'm headed out one of that, so it's not like I didn't increase my NT system authority, but I got into them like this, huh? So we could always try, why wouldn't we try the administrator hash then, right? Or, something like that, right? Or the admin or whatever else. Let's try admin. I don't know if admin's even on this box. I don't know what that even is. Okay. Nope, so we're not getting anywhere with admin. That's okay. User. I don't know what a user is. We'll try that. What if I do admin like this without the capital? Okay. Let's try that. User one. User. I don't know who that is either. Okay, so that would actually work, but there's like some type of, I think that's actually the one that like it comes with. So let's try administrator. That's not even the right hash for it. Let's go ahead and grab that hash for administrator. This would obviously be what we'd really be trying to do, like right here, is grabbing that administrator hash and using that one, right? Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. That's okay. That is okay, because we did get in with Hattered Out Wonderland, right, on one of the machines, so we show that, yes, you could do it like that also. That's going to be about it for tonight. There is, as I said, it just keeps going. Pass that over psexec, crap macexec, it just keeps going on and on and on and on and on, okay? All these different things that you can pass the hash with, and how to use, these different things with it. So it's pretty cool. I think it is pretty sweet. And we were able to gather those NTLM hashes, remember now, because of NTLMRelay, utilizing both responder and NTLMRelay. Remember, okay? So the other day we did LLMR poisoning, we can only gather the net NTLM hashes. Now we're grabbing the actual NTLM hashes. As you can see from over here, like I said before, is something you see in hash dump, and we go from there. Now, if you are going to set up two computers, this is just kind of like an admin note, okay? And you want to be slick like I was, and I'll just clone the other one. It also clones the IP address. And it took me a good 30 minutes to realize what the heck is going on, why is this working, and I ended up having to put in, it wasn't pulling DHCP, it just continued to use the same IP address, so I ended up having to actually put in just a static IP into it, just so you guys know. So if you were to do something like that and you're just not able to get on the network, not able to do anything with it, see if it's the IP address, because it might just be that static network in there. Might just have to do that if you cloned it over like that. But that's going to be it for me today. Hope you guys learned something. I know I did with this. I had a lot of fun doing it. And now I'm going to take my notes and everything on it, because yes, I have been keeping notes. Okay. There it is, like right there. Okay, so I have been keeping notes, but I'm going to do my NTLM relay. Alright, you guys have a good one, and I will talk to you all later.